Hi everyone and welcome back to Arctic RC. You're not going to see my face today, lucky for you. We're going to address an issue with the OMP M2 version 2, and that is self-leveling function. We started up the first test with this heli in the self-leveling mode. The problem was it was so hard to fly because it was drifting so bad to the side. And if there is a possibility for you guys to see it, you can see that this wash plate is a bit unlevel when I put it in self-leveling mode. Now it's in normal mode and the swash is just beautiful, and you can also see that the gyro is blinking. That means it is in normal mode. When we put it in self-leveling mode, you will have a solid light. But you will also see that the swash plate is not level, so it will drift hard to one side. The fix for this is pretty simple, and I'm giving you that right now. So what you want to do is make sure that you are in the self-leveling mode. On the cyclic side of your radio, that means aileron and elevator, you want to hold down the elevator until the light of the gyro starts blinking. There it is. Now it's blinking, and what you want to do now is that you want to fly it as soft as you ever have flown a helicopter before. That means try to keep it as steady as you can without drifting from side to side, forward or backward. Just try to hold it in the air for about 10-15 seconds, then land it, and then pull the elevator all the way down again and hold it until the gyro light is solid. So let's do that right now and see if it makes a difference. So actually you have to see my face a little bit, but what I'm going to do now, I don't encourage anyone to do that at all. You should do this outside, but I can't because it's snowing, and my skills with the helicopter is a bit over intermediate, so I'm starting it up inside my living room. Don't do that if you haven't flown before, and it's just as easy to do this out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spool it up just so I can get it about 10-15 centimeters above the ground, and I'm trying to keep it as steady as possible. In the self-leveling mode, it's very hard because it's drifting so hard to the right. So my goal now is try to keep it as level as still as possible. So throttle cut on. We're starting up the heli, and we're waiting for that blinking light, like that. And throttle cut off.
Normal mode.
And now we are going to set it in self-leveling mode, and then we're going to pull down the elevator until it starts blinking, and we're going to fly for about 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Wait for the rotor and motor, and wait for the motor to stop. And now hold down, and now it's solid. So let's see if the swash plate has leveled out. Oh yes. So now I'm going to try to take it up again in self-leveling mode and see if it's become any better than it was before we did this. Beautiful. So I'm going to repeat this step one more time, and that is because right now I have concentrated on the drifting to the side, and I also want to concentrate now on the forward and backward drifting. She drifts a little bit backwards, but I really want her to keep steady in self-leveling mode. So I'm going to do this procedure one more time. Okay, actually she is forming so much better now than she did when we got her out of the box. So this is the fix, you guys. Just make sure to keep her as steady as you can. The more steady you can hold her before you land her, the more you're teaching the gyro how to interact with your flight. When it comes to the normal modes, it's no problem. If you want to, I can go through the settings of the gyro for you, how to set up the servos and everything, because it's actually, when you just get to know it, it's super easy. But I'm not going to do that today. Today I was just focusing on the self-leveling issue. We have fixed that now. Beautiful. And have a great day, everyone, and see you all later.